Hello everybody on YouTube, it's your boy the Memphis XL, right back at you with 100 days of Yu-Gi-Oh! We're doing with 100 different decks over 100 different days. Today everybody, we're taking a look at a special deck, a very much more casual deck today. We're taking a look at some Noble Knights with powertooldragon. So, we're playing the Noble Knight game of summoning out a bunch of knights, going for exceeds, and also some synchros, including the powertooldragon, equipping a bunch of equip cards, and just going for game. You know, it's a very casual-minded deck. It's not like hand loop Infernoble Knights or anything like that. Don't want to know that. But we got ourselves our deck here. We've been taking out to YuGiOh Pro, showing it off, showing you how it works. Big shout out to Mr. Adeverick Phillips, who wanted me to take a look at Noble Knights with the powertooldragon. Who I was under the impression there was going to be a new one of these at some point. Maybe, I don't think that's going to be in the future. I thought it would be out by now, but apparently not. But regardless, we got ourselves our deck. We're going to show it off in some duels on YuGiOh Pro. So real quick, let's go over the list, and then get right into the duels. So for our main deck, we got 2 copies of the Immortal Phoenix Gearfrido, 3 copies of Noble Knights Yvain, 2 Infernoble Knight Ogier, 1 copy of Infernoble Knight Malgus, 3 Noble Knight Brothers from Other Mothers, 3 Noble Knights Kustanin, 3 Infernoble Knight Oliver, 3 copies of Marauding Captain, 1 Infernoble Knight Roland, 3 Infernoble Knights Renaud. We have Reinforcement of Arm, Triple Heritage of the Chalice, Monster Born, Triple Glory of the Noble Knights, 1 copy of Power of the Guardians, 1 Noble Arms Destiny, 1 Noble Arms Galatane, 1 Moonmere Shield, 1 Noble Arms Caliburn, 1 Durandal, 1 Noble Arms Excalibur, Triple United We Stand, and a couple Power Tool C&Ds for flavor. As for the extra deck, we have Masquerena, 2 Isoldes, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Access Code Talker, 1 Underworld Goddess, 1 Sacred Noble Knight of King Kustanin, 1 Artorigus, the King of Noble Knights, 1 Sacred Noble Knight of King Artorigus. We have Divine Arsenal AA Zeus, just in case. We have 1 Infernoble Knights Captain Oliver, 1 Infernoble Knights Captain Roland, 1 Power Tool Mecha Dragon, and regular Power Tool Dragon. And lastly, Infernoble King Emperor Charlie Man. So, that's the deck we've got today. No side deck today. There's probably other equip spells if you want to experiment with other equips, but I didn't get time to look into that as much as I'd like to do. So, let's go ahead into the duels, show this deck off, show you how it works, and we'll have ourselves a good time with it. I got a good feeling. Alrighty, our first opponent. Another day in another card game. We can go first or second. It really just depends on the hand we get into. Alrighty. An interesting opening hand. I've got Heritage. I've got Oliver. I've got Roland. We'll see. It's got things. We got options. We're up against Krawlers. Creepy Krawlers. Could be interesting. We'll see how that goes. It's got the new Krawler, which can like summon a whole bunch of Krawlers. And we'll see. Can I stop all the creepy crawlies? Probably. The question is, can I stop them in a way that they don't get all the swarming? That's going to be the tricky part. Krawlers are a tricky bunch. I mean, I got Access Code Talker. That's at least something. I do have Underworld Goddess as well, so we'll see how it goes. So, with our deck, it's really more of a casual build. You know, I was kind of hoping that new Power Tool Dragon would be, you know, available by now, but it weren't, so I kind of had to jury-rig just... You know, it's mostly Noble Knights, doing Noble Knight things, but we have other things. We can get into the Power Tool Dragon, things like that. Leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, but he's going to make Qualiarch. And a couple sets. One of these is guaranteed to be Pawn. I can guarantee one of these is going to be that Pawn. So this adds a Crawler. This summons a Crawler. Okay. Tis what tis. Tis what it is. Alrighty. So, in this particular opening hand here, what do we want? A 1, a 4, that's a tuner. Let's go for something snarky. Let's go for Heritage of the Chalice. Just adds a Noble Knight, our Noble Arms. We're going to go ahead and get our Noble Knight Brothers from Other Mothers. Because when this gets normie summoned, I can summon 2 Noble Knights from my hand. It's pretty nice. So, we'll see what this guy's got. I mean, Krawlers doesn't have anything unless he's got like a whole bunch of Krawlers on the board. Neither of these is Interruption, unless it's like, oh, that's all this is. We'll see. I'm trying to think exactly. I know he's got the pawns for sure. At least I would imagine he has the pawns. What else could he have? Junk Sleep? Potentially, but not necessarily. We'll see. We're gonna summon out a couple monsters, be like, hello, here I am. Gozen match. Well, it's a little annoying, but luckily I can play through Gozen match. I do have a lot of fire monsters. Declares attack while equipped. Target a face-up card, destroy it. I would like to do that. So, we're gonna go ahead and do that there. So let's go ahead for Captain Oliver. He's our level 5 Synchro monster. When he attacks while equipped with something, I can pop a card. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. And luckily, with the Infernobles, they can equip themselves, not all of them, but some of them, can equip to a monster while they're in the grave. It's pretty nice. And thankfully, we have Oliver. He's going to stop my opponent from targeting me. That'll have me nice and set up, nice and started. Or, conversely... Alright, we're gonna be that kind of guy, aren't we? Well, luckily I've got Caliburn. Luckily I had an equip in my grave. So I'll use Caliburn. Nice 500 points, life points. It's all cool. All cool, and so... So by battle or by card effect, bring back 2 Krawlers. So I'd kind of prefer to get rid of one of these. Doesn't help me no matter what I do, but I'm going to give it a shot. So let's go for Oliver. We'll get rid of Gozen match, because I really don't want this to be on the board if I can help it. So, does this do anything else that I'm aware of? No. World Legacy's mine. Opponent activates an effect, control a Krawler. Return a face-up monster to the hand. Okay. Apparently that did not activate Krawler's effect, so I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine. Granted, that stops Oliver from blowing stuff up, but I can do that next turn. So he'll get another Suma. Assuming we don't die next turn, we should be good. So roll into the grave. He'll just search me another monster, or an equip spell, whichever I prefer. And let me think about this. I kind of want many things. Let's get Durandal. That way I can equip that onto Oliver, search another dude. Then Durandal gets destroyed. See, the thing about powertooldragon is he's more of a Morphtronic dude. A lot of the Noble Knights, you know, they kind of lock you into Noble Knighting. So that's why we have, like, Marauding Captain to just, you know, help making our boy a little easier. And we're going to still give it a shot. You know, I'm not going to, like, say we're not going to summon powertooldragon, because we are. You know, no matter what, we're going to put everything we've got into summoning that boy. Alright? So no worries. Be happy. Deus Volt Krawler. Alright, well that could be an issue. If he gets pawned. This only pops face-up stuff. Alright. Suma. A couple more monsters. Probably go for another face-up and one face-down to make another link. That is what I would assume he's going to do. The only thing I need to worry about is this Deus Krawler guy. Who's like, negates the effects of... negate all monster effects activated on the opponent's field if he gets flipped face up. So if I don't flip this guy, I am in big deep trouble. Deep trouble, but we shall see. I mean, this guy tried to stop me with Gozen, and that did hurt. I really wanted to go for King Charlie and have like a big beat stick on the board and popping stuff when I equip stuff, and that would have been nice, but not so much. Have I mentioned the slaves today? I don't usually bring up the slaves too much, but whenever I play Noble Knights, I put, you know, Noble from Lost Paws. It's a channel I like to watch a lot. So I usually just put his face over like a knight's face or something. It's a dumb joke, but it's a joke I like. What is this doing? Target a link, special summon Krawler from hand or blah blah to the zone face down. Another one of these. Alright, he is doubling down on Deus Vult. And then whatever that set card is, which is probably going to be the thing that hurts me. But we will persevere. Add to that, I can pretty much just beat over this unless this has a... let's see, destroy by battle, blah, 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 add... Okay. So we're going to activate Durandal onto our Captain Oliver. Good. This will allow me a search of a fire monster. See, good thing about the Infernobles, they are all fire monsters, so I can just search these guys out to my leisure. So let's go ahead. Who do we want? Let's go get Ogier, because he gives me graveyard setup. I don't really need to set my graveyards, but it's still something. So we're going to go ahead and bring out Phoenix Gearfrido. He is one of our bosses. Alright, so he has the pawns. So he's going to flip up the Deus Krawler. Alright, and he's going to be a little bit bigger. Certainly not great, but we will see how it goes. Luckily, Qualiarch doesn't do anything at the moment. So we'll see. So this doesn't do anything else, right? No? Okay, good. Alright, so I can't use any monster effects. That is... It's only the monsters on my field, right? On the field only. Good. Okay, so let's go ahead and activate Heritage of the Chalice. Search me another monster. Kind of wish I had another Roland right now, but we will figure that out later. Let's see here. Get Galatane or get Magus? That's a good question. Let me think. I'm going to get a Galatane. That way Phoenix Gearfried will be bigger than this thing. I mean, I can make it bigger regardless. 500 attack defense, ready spell counter on it. Yeah, this will work just as well. So we're going to equip Gearfried with Power of the Guardians. I attack, I get a counter. 500 points for every counter. And we'll go for Galatane on Oliver here, so he gets 1,000 points. And also gains some life points, too. You know, pretty effective. The Noble Knight part of this deck I'm not worried about. It's the part where summoning out my boy is going to be a thing. And normally I would equip a face-up monster because of Gearfried, but I could not. So let's go ahead and beat over his Deus Vult Krawlers. And I can pop things again, so let's go ahead and... Let's see... I don't want to pop you. I could pop you. You are the problem child. I kind of want to pop this more. That gives him more, like, utility right now. That'll get rid of all of his big bosses, and now my opponent is, well, he's up a bit of a creep. He's got all of his stuff. He does have Spine to pop me, and Gil can summon things. But I have a monster effect negate. I've got two big, beefy monsters. He can't just willy-nilly destroy Gearfried anyway, so I'm not really that worried. Not especially worried. Even if he kills Oliver, I'm not that worried. I mean, I kind of want to keep this, but... Let me think. Do I want to keep Oliver on the board? I kind of do. Alright, Oliver, you've been good to me. I am going to allow you to live. Now, sadly, that will activate Spine's effect. He gets 2 more monsters. But they get set face down, so we can't just set them face up again right this moment. So I'm not too worried about that. Not too worried about it. I could have gotten rid of Oliver. This is true. But I didn't want to. What can I say? He's been a good boy, and he keeps popping stuff, and that's going to be helpful. Normally you don't want to remove Krawlers with effects, because, then their effects go off. But I don't really care, He can have his effects. I mean, this is like the only negate I have in my deck. I don't really need to negate willy-nilly everything this guy do. So, summoning a dude face up or face down, except for himself. I believe Krawler, Deus... Okay, so he's going to go for Suma again. Interesting. You going to go for another Link? Or are you going to... He'll probably summon another monster first and then possibly go for another link. We'll see how it go. We'll see how it go. This has no summoning restrictions on it, so that's a bit of a... It's a bit of a tricky one if he has, like, Underworld Goddess himself. We'll see. We'll see indeed. We shall see. You never know what Krawlers are going to bring to the game. I mean, it's usually just, you know, the X-Krawlers and the Deus Krawler, but thanks to Suma, they do have some other things. Alright, so he is going to go for a link play of some form. The question is, which link play? That's a good question. How many links does he have in the graveyard? Okay, Nekroz. Okay. Alright, so he has the next link. So what are you going to do? You going to make access code talker? I think, maybe? I mean, he'd only be able to pop one card, but he would be a 4300 beatstick that can pop a card. So, we'll see. We'll see. Well, man, it's a thing. Okay, no, he's got another Krawler. Got another Krawler. We're going to see all three Krawler links on the board at the same time? I think we are. Okay. Interesting. Can't be destroyed by battle. Gain 200 attack. Make 2 attacks on monsters during the battle phase. Destroyed by battle leaves the field because of an opponent's card while in its owner's control. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. Round of applause for the Krawler player. He made all 3 Krawlers. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I do like that. The question is, what is the next step? He will do nothing. Okay, that's... okay, I was a little worried there for a second, but that's fine. It's fine. Let's go for Ogier. He is our foolish burial here. And I really just want to see where is my marauding captain? I kind of miss him. He's a good boy. Helps me make my powertooldragon. What can I say? So, Magus, I can go ahead and bounce back 3 of my cards. And let's see, draw another card, sure. So let's get back a couple of our equips. And get back Roland, why not? Just in case we need them. Oh, hey, Marauding Captain. If I had a tuner, this would be perfect. I don't have a tuner, but if I did, oh baby, that would be nice. So let's go ahead into the battle phase. We're going to start with Gearfried here, attacking into Synapsis. I'll gain my attack. More importantly, Gearfried, I can just equip his monster onto my monster. That way it doesn't leave due to, you know, my stuff. Due to my effects. So let's go ahead and run over... Can't be destroyed by battle. Okay, attack Nekroz, I believe. Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and pop Goes and Match, because like I said, I don't want this on the board too long. We'll get rid of Nekroz. And Nekroz will go off, but we'll negate it with Gearfried, because I really don't want this thing to go off. That would be a bad thing. It would be very bad if I allowed him to just willy-nilly get more stuff. Granted, he's got quite a few things, but that'll activate on his turn, and I can deal with this. I can deal with... I'll probably stop Gliel, because that's just summoning more things. I don't want him to summon more things if I can help it. Although, the only bad thing right now is that anything I negate, he just kind of gets to get more things. So I kind of need to negate, like, certain cards. So, which of these is smaller? Let's attack the Receptor. He'll get a card. Oh, wait, I think it's bigger. That's right, Quality Arc. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Okay, so we'll get another Suma. That's fine. Does that thing get... I don't think that gets him anything if it leaves. Ooh, I can make a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4... that would take everything, but... Nah, I don't need to do that. I'm good. I'm good. This is a long duel. A little bit longer than I'd like, but... You know, sometimes the duels are long. Sometimes they're short. Our deck definitely geared more towards going a long ways. Little bit longer. So, what are you going to do? Gliel will summon... Hand or the grave. Alright. Okay, bringing back Nekroz. Cool. It didn't help you last time, but cool. Cool. And we know he has the Selma. The question is, what do I want to negate? I have many negates. Summon this card from the hand, chase that monster face down. Okay. I'm gonna allow this. Because if I allow Suma, and he uses Suma, I can negate Suma in order to stop him from, like, willy-nilly going abouts. So we'll get rid of the Synapses. That'll stop that. And Synapses shouldn't go off. It was technically under my control. So he shouldn't get anything, unless I'm mistaken. Okay. Nothing happened. Good. Good. I'm gonna say we're good. Okay, what is he making now? Nightmare Unicorn. I say. Well, unfortunate, but I think live? Question mark? I mean, it depends if he actually runs Access Code Talker or not. I don't know if he does. We'll find out. We'll find out. Oh boy. Can I get my Ogier now? Or my Oliver, I should say. I kind of want Oliver right now, so I can make that powertooldragon. That would certainly help. Let's see. Any effects of the target that activate or apply on the field. Okay, that doesn't actually help in that regard. But we'll see. I mean, he's got. Okay, he's just gonna battle phase. I don't know. A lot of people like Access Code Talker. I'm surprised he's not running the darn thing. Who knows? Maybe he just doesn't like Access Code Talker. Maybe. Who knows? So, what are you going to do, my friend? I kind of need to ouch. The quality arc is now an issue because I don't have my Phoenix Gearfried no more. I can certainly draw into it again. That would be cool. That would be pretty cool. Or just Oliver. That would be the best thing, but we'll see. Let's see. I can equip both of those. Equip another monster. Oh, I really wish I could just bring back one of these boys. That would be cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and summon Marauding Captain. Let's go ahead and equip a couple of our monsters. And we'll make our monster just a giant castle. Yep, can't be beaten in battle, and I can't be destroyed by card effect. Very cool. And I probably should get rid of Galatane at some point, because I'm getting 200 points weaker every turn. But I've got Glory, I can just equip another monster, or I can equip anything I want. Let's see. Oh, I probably should have done that first. I'm dumb. I'm being a bit of a dumb right now, but we will persevere regardless of dumb. And attempt to go for battle, go for game here. Let's go ahead. Pop Galatane for now. I don't want that on the board. Actually, let's go ahead and put it right back on me. That way I'll be bigger. Do more damage. Alrighty. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. Yeah, I definitely messed that one up. I should have played this first and gotten Oliver. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong card. What is this? Soul and Luna. Target a monster. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, Magus will go off and I can just get some stuff back. But yeah, that is not the good. I guess yeah, because of Magus, that'll stop your Receptor. Okay, that's good. That'll stop him from searching. That's a good thing. A bad thing, he is going to run over everything I love. Luckily, though, Oliver can just, equip himself to a monster. So, while I'm taking damage, I just need to draw into a monster. Any monster will do. Any monster would be really nice right now. That is not a monster. Oh, wait, but I can equip this to anybody. Cool. So I'm going to equip this to Receptor and use its effect to get a monster back. Let's see. Ogier? Okay, that'll work. Kind of wish I could add a level 5 or higher Fire Warrior, but Sadly not. But this will allow us to survive. Possibly even thrive if things go our way. So let's go ahead and send another Oliver to the grave. And we are going to equip everybody. We're just going to make a big old castle here. Right? Title Warrior, special subcard card is a tuner. Oh. That works just as well, because now I have a bigger monster. I could swear Oliver equipped himself, but, you know, happy mistake. Happy mistake. Happy mistake. Blah, 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 blah. Glory of the noble knights. Alright. So, this is going a little longer than I would expect, but such is the way of things sometimes. Let's see. Can't be targeted by card effect. That did hurt me last time. I really wish I had something to stop things in the graveyard right now. Can't be targeted, can't be destroyed. Let's go with big number big. And we'll go with the battle phase. And no, I don't want him to get more stuff unless he beats into me. I could, but I don't want to. So, I think we've just about got him, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, he's almost out of cards. He's got Krawlers, and, you know, that's a big boy, but he will be getting stuff if he battles into me. Question is he gonna battle into me? I imagine he will. Can't imagine why he wouldn't do that. Let's see how it go. Let me think here. What do I... Okay, he did not battle into me. Okay. That's fine. That's fine, I suppose. Let me think about this. If I go for Kustanin, make Isolde, search a monster, and then I can get another monster. It doesn't really help me that much. Kind of hoping I'd draw into another Oliver, or just, oh, wait a minute, I can make it level 5 right now. Destroy one card on the field. Only use each effect once per turn. Interesting. Interesting. It has to be face up. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna battle into the Krawlers. We're not gonna pop this thing because it only works on face-up cards. Krawlers gets destroyed. He gets 2 monsters. Gonna get 2 of them things, 2 of them things. Which 2? Couldn't tell you. Could be... It has to have different names. I imagine one will be Deus Krawler and one will be something else. Good question. Alright, so we got Gliel and we got Axon. Okay. So you got to do that. So we're going to summon out our Kustanin. And since Oliver's a tuner, I can actually make Charlie. Hacha. He is our boss monster. I win this guy? Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead. I already have a... I get a normal summon because of Kustanin, but I don't need to do that. And... yeah, let's use Magius. This works just as well. I'd like to get another draw. Why not? Do I need to do this? No. Will I do this? Yes. So we're going to equip our Charles with Magius here. That'll let me pop a card. And that way I can pop his Gliel. That way its effect will not go off. And we'll end our turn. End phase. Our Charles goes off. I get to equip Power of the Guardians and a Fire Monster. So equip that Oliver. So we should be... I mean, he's got the Axon. They can pop my spell traps. But I got quite a few spell traps right now. So I think I'm good again. You know, my opponent made a bit of a comeback there for a second, but I think I'm good. Sadly, Power of the Guardians is not good, but that's okay. Because unless one of these is a battle trap, I should be good. Plus, I get to pop more things. So I think we're good. You know, sadly, we didn't get to see the Power Tool Dragon just yet, but... Oh. Okay, well that gets flipped and it doesn't activate, so... That's fine. Don't need to do that again. Okay, why not? Brothers or mothers? You know what? This is a Noble Knight deck. We've done a lot of those synchros. Let's go for one of the Exceeds. We haven't done one of those yet. And my opponent surrenders. Okay, well that's fine. So, a bit long-winded of a first duel, I'll admit, but we got to show off a lot what this deck does. It's all about the Noble Knights, going all the monsters in the grave, equipping lots of things, going for damage. Big old boy Charlie here, Boss Monster Supreme. But let's go for duel number 2. Hopefully this time we'll be able to summon out the Power Tool Dragon. That's the hope and the dream. Let's go for duel 2. Let's see how it goes. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go and do it again. And we'll go first. We'll go first and see what we get. Ooh, well, this is another Noble Knight hand. So one thing, this is the thing with Power Tool Dragon in this deck, is just like, a lot of the Noble Knight cards are nice, but they require only Noble Knights. Or rather, they lock you into Noble Knights, I should say. So, we've got a Vayne, which is really good. For just, you know, it's a good starter, because you equip it with an equip spell, you get this spiffy token. Really nice for making that Exceed play. So, let's see here. Special summon Kustanin. Yeah. Special summon Kustanin. And we're going to activate Heritage of the Chalice to add a Noble Knight. Or conversely, we will not do that. That is a thing too. Alright, well, my opponent being a stick in the mud notwithstanding, let's go ahead and make Isolde. That way I can search, and I could equip Caliburn, so why not? No real reason not to do this. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and add to our hand. I could just get I really wish I had more monsters in the hand right now, and I had another normal summon and stuff, but not at the moment. We will live with it. So let's go ahead and just send some equips to the grave, and, you know, it'll be another one of those Noble Knight openings, but opening it will be. So 1 equip spell, 2 equip spells, 3 equip spells, and double tool CD, which is nice when Power Tool actually shows up. Doesn't really do much when he does not show up. So we'll summon Ogier, just to set things up. And we'll set ourselves up with an Oliver, why not? So, now that we've done all these things, let's see. I really wish this was a quickie, but 'tis not. We're going to make Artorgus the King of Noble Knights, who will give us equips. Equip everything in the graveyard. And no, I don't need that additional normal summon, but thank you for offering. So now that we've done this, I'm actually not going to equip Oliver right now because I already have something to protect myself. I'm just going to have like all the equips in the world. I got 5 equips at once. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice, you know. No Power Tool Dragon yet. He better show his face. I hate it when I make a deck to summon a dude, and the dude don't show. All I need is Marauding Captain in the hand, and I can do that. So, this guy's playing a Blue Eyes deck. Alright. Actually, I probably should have ditched Durendal when I had a chance. Hindsight. Okay, so Dictator of the D. Bring out the Blue Eyes. Okay, that's a Blue Eyes, alright. Making Darkness Metal... Okay. I mean, he tribute summoned it. That is what it is. Back to the Blue Eyes. Cool. Okay. That's cool. I mean, he's going to get rid of his Isolde, which is annoying, but not a big deal. It's not like a big deal or anything. All that's a big deal to me is, like, getting stuff. And since our monster got destroyed, I do get Heritage of the Chalice back. I'm not going to reactivate Caliburn, because, you know, that would be a bad idea here. That'd be a pretty bad idea. So, now my opponent is looking at this Artorigus. He's a big dude. He can't be beaten in battle once per turn. So, yeah, unfortunately, his blue eyes will not be able to do anything to my boy with sword. Historically, dragons have a weakness to guys with swords. I don't think he realized that. Must be a very young dragon. Something like that. So, it's our turn again. Okay, there's Renaud. That's cool. It's cool that Renaud is here, but I don't need Renaud at the moment. I need Oliver, and I need that marauding captain. It's kind of what I want and what I need. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's go for Heritage of the Chalice, just to deck thin a little bit. We'll get Brother from another... Actually, I can make Charlie. You know, barring anything, I can just make Charlie as often as I damn well please. Granted, I can't summon out Gearfried, but Gearfried will be here if I really, really badly need him. You know? And, let's see. Special summon target, a fire monster, equip card Banisher in the grave. Add it to your hand. What is in my graveyard that I'm... Okay, I can get Charlie back. Or not Charlie, but Oliver. Get back Oliver, just in case I draw into that dang old marauding captain. You know? That's all I need, marauding captain. And I'll be able to summon out that powertooldragon. You can't tell me I can't summon the guy. He's clearly ready. So, let's equip Charlie with our Oliver. And a pop of the dragon. Alright, that should be set for game. Well, it's not game, obviously, but look at this guy's setup. He does not have much of a setup. I think we're good. Certainly has a lot less setup potential than that Krawler guy, I'll tell you that much. So, we'll end our turn right there. And I could equip, but I don't want to because I'm out of space. I kind of don't want to equip when I don't got the space. Come on, baby. Powertooldragon me. Please don't surrender. I want to at least have a chance to draw into Marauding Captain. If I can do that, you know, we will be buddies, you and I. All I want to do is see Powertooldragon's beautiful robotic face. I'm curious what the new one's going to be about. It's probably just going to be another equip-based thing, but it's probably going to be more combo-esque. You know, like the original Power Tool just searches a random equip spell. The manga version, which we're running, just draws you cards and can equip other cards to himself. So, I guess the new one, I don't think it's just going to pop things. That just sounds boring. It'd probably be very combo-esque, or at least let you summon something when you equip to him. Something along those lines. You know. Something cool. Alrighty, so my opponent's got Return of the Dargon Lords. Very tricky indeed. Sadly, Artorigus is now weaker. 'Tis the thing about Galatane, I just lose 200 attack every turn. It's a sad little trade-off for Galatane's power, but is what it is. So, let me think. I can equip a card. I don't need to do that. I could, but I really don't want to do that. And again, no power tool. Much sadness. Detach Material, destroy, spell traps. I don't need to blow myself. Thank you for the offer, but I don't want to do that. So, you know, it's another duel where Noble Knights got to do their thing, and I am happy for it, but I really want to summon out that Power Tool Dragon. He's the whole idea in this deck is just summon out Powertooldragon, you know? So, there's going to be another win, you know? I got to do what I want. At least Charlie gets to do his thing. Charlie's going to be a good boy today. So, let's go ahead for one more duel. It's all the time I've got for this one today, sadly. And the first duel was really long, so let's go for one more and call it a day. Alrighty, third and final opponent of the day. And let's see. Okay. Oh, I can finally do the thing I want to do. Poggers. Less Poggers. He's playing Nekroz, which means Unicorn, which means extra deck negation. This is just my luck. I want to do the one cool thing with, my extra deck, and my opponent's playing an anti-extra deck. Dang. 'Tis just my luck. What can I say? I mean, I've had good luck with the Noble Arms and the Noble Knights, and that's cool. But I kind of wanted to do powertooldragon, and oh man, I got 2 Marauding Captains. Are you kidding me? I got them both. That might actually be good, now that I think about it, because these negate extra deck things, but they only work on extra deck monsters, if I'm not mistaken. Where is Brionac? Target 2 face-up monsters that were special from the extra deck shuffle limited deck. Yeah, like, other than Trish, all of his Nekrozes only work on extra deck things. So, oh, true Dracos? Nekroz Kaleidoscope? Alright, well, this is just my luck. I wanted to do powertooldragon. I think I'm going to have to do something a little different there. I'm not exactly. Let's see. Draw a card to the number of True Drakos and True Kings sent from field to the graveyard during the main phase. Tribute a True Draco. And then pop a spell trap. Okay. So this is a True Draco Nekroz deck. Not that we've seen any of the True Dracos yet. Making Brionac and searching a Fiery. I'm pretty sure that's what this does. Ben 10, yep. Vanity's Ruler cannot special summon monsters. You absolute whore. Alright. Well that is excessively annoying. We'll see. Let me think about this. So, 25, I'm exactly 25. I think that might actually work. If this works, I'll eat my own hat. I don't think this will work, but I'm going to give it a shot. You never know. It might work. So, united we stand of the marauding captain. And we'll go into the battle phase and attempt to beat over things. Beat over Brionac. Become 2,500 points. Beat over Brionac. Alright. Well. If this works, there's no way this is going to work. I mean, all he needs is a True Draco and I'm dead. He can just pop Power the Guardians and I'm dead. Incantation, Chalice Slimy. Okay. Summoning any of his incantations, which will allow him to at least do something. There's no way this is going to work. I'm telling you, there's no way. The only way this could... Let's see, what does this one do? Target a ritual in the grave, add to your hand. Okay. I presume Ben 10, but could be... No, it's Clausulus. Okay, Clausulus. So he can get another ritual spell. And the question is, does he have another Unicorn that he can then, like, ritual, say, like, send a Tis to the grave to bring out another Unicorn, and then the Guardian. Okay. What did he search? He searched the Kaleidoscope. But he's just going to ram into me for some reason. Alright. So he's going to pop his own ruler because he needs to do so. Interesting. I cannot believe that this is working. You gotta be shitting me. There's no way this is working. Okay. Calming down. I'm going to finally do the thing I've wanted to do all day. And I am happy about this. So we're going to summon out Capitan Oliver. Hello, he is here. And we will summon forth the powertooldragon. He will be negated, for now, but in a minute he will not be negated. And we will continue to just make Marauding Captain stupidly large. I don't know how this is working. But it is. Don't ask me how this is working. By all rights and logic in the universe, there is no reason this should be working, but it is. So, I will stop complaining. I'm not really complaining, I'm just like, in disbelief, really. Okay, Nekroz, is that to end the battle phase? Okay, that ends the battle phase. Okay. End the battle phase. Alright. I can respect that. I can respect that. So, hey, at the very least, I've got powertooldragon. Alright, there goes the true King Heritage, or the true Draco Heritage, I should say. Something Ignis Heat. I will lose a spell. I will lose United We Stand. Unfortunate, but true. Okay. There is no way this is working. I am in absolute disbelief. Do I even need to do that much? Not really. I'm just gonna summon in vain to beat over stuff. Oh my Lord Almighty, sweet baby Jesus! There is so much ridiculous going on here. There is no way this is working. I legit saw this. I was up against Nekroz with the perfect, powertooldragon opening, and I was like, there is no way that I'm going to be able to do things, because all I have is, like, Marauding Captain. So it's like this situation where my opponent is all counter extra deck, but I really don't care about my extra deck that much. Yeah, let's see if we get double 2 C&D. What do you got? You got something? No? Okay, good. I'm just gonna give this double tool to my boy. Now that I've got this, my opponent's turn, he can't attack anybody except for powertooldragon. So basically, in his turn, he can't attack either of my monsters. On my turn, this gains 1,000, and anything I attack can't use its effects. Their effects will be negated on the field. Alright, so maybe my opponent's not dead yet. I don't remember what this does. What does this do? Banish this card and a Nekroz. Add spell deck to hand. Okay. Prep of Rites. It is certainly it's a preparation of rights, alright. Okay, so get Brionac, so he is going to be able to bounce my powertooldragon, which is sad, or conversely. What is this adding? Any Nekroz monster. Trishula, that would be a problem. Because I have things in the graveyard now, so we can't banish everything. No, another unicorn. Not many Nekroz players play the unicorn. Or not the unicorn, but the Trish as much. A little harder to use. Okay, another Herald. That guy's name is potentially Herald. I don't know, is Nekroz, is his name Unicorn? Or is he the Nekroz of the Unicorn? And his name is Harold. Or Jim. Or Spoopy Doopy. It could be Spoopy Doopy for all we know, I don't know. I don't know this guy's name. So he got himself another Brianna, and that actually worked. Are you kidding? Okay, hold on one second. That somehow worked. That somehow worked. Don't ask me how that worked, but it worked. So let's go for the end screen. I'm shocked in disbelief that actually worked. Alrighty. So somehow our Noble Knight deck went 3-0. That first duel was long as all hell, but we got to show off everything the deck really wants to do. I mean, we summoned pretty much everything except for, like, well, we didn't really summon, the Power Tool Mecha Dragon. That's about it. And the links are just a side option. But that third duel was completely ridiculous, and is every reason you should probably hit the subscribe button, because on this channel, we make stupid stuff happen, and I put my money where my mouth is, and now there is dog hair and stuff all over my tongue. So, thank y'all for watching this ridiculous episode. If you did enjoy it, do consider, hitting the like button to let me know that you liked it. Consider subbing. I put my hat in my mouth, and I said I would, therefore you are obligated to at least consider it. And tomorrow we're taking a look at Qualky Merus, which should be a good time as well. So, thank you for watching. Memphis signing out. See you guys again next time. Y'all take care.